Hello everyone, this is Michael. It is September 2, 2025. I'm very behind on my videos. I wanted to film this one on June 5, 2025, because on that day, 63 years ago, Amazing Fantasy number 15 debuted on newsstands. This comic book features the first appearance, introduction, and origin of the Amazing Spider-Man. I procured this copy in September of 2002 via eBay. I've owned it for 23 years now. It was an auction with a buy it now feature. The starting bid was $665, with the buy it now $765. I was over someone's house. I did not have a computer or the internet at the time. I was busy buying comic books. I'm sitting there and I said to him, man, should I just wait to see if I can get this for $665? I'd hate to lose it. I would hate to miss out. So I'm just sitting there contemplating, and he said, do it. I said, oh man. Click. So buy it now, $765. The fees, which involved shipping and a money order and a stamp. It was those days back then. I sent the money order in an envelope. I hope that I can still find the stub. It might be around here somewhere. When I did receive it, a number of days later, the mailman just threw the envelope on the porch. I came home from work. It was just there lying flat on the porch. A lot of people want this issue. A lot of people have asked me if I'm willing to sell the issue. I'm the kind of person, I buy it because I want it. I'm a collector, and it is for life. I've had this for a long time. Some of you have seen my other videos. I've had my property for sometimes 30 years. I still have my cradle. That was 1974. So I tend to keep what I like. And the people out there, all of you had the opportunity. This was a 12-cent book. Those of you who were alive back then, you could have paid 12 cents for this. In subsequent years and subsequent decades, this book was in 3 digits. It was only hundreds of dollars instead of where it is now. If you can afford this book, definitely do it, because it is only going to go up. There was the price bump during the shutdown a number of years ago. That was it was up and then down a bit. That was an anomaly. The book still does continue to rise. So if any of you want this, you just have to go for it like I did. You know, I did not have much money. I had to save for this. And that was a big jump. That $665 to $765, that was a big jump for me. I just went for it, so I have it now. Also, I bought this at Jo-Ann Fabrics. You know, they closed down this year, so this is very nice to hold comic books in. That's part of the reason why I'm so behind with making these videos. I bought out a lot of merchandise from both Jo-Ann and Party City, those two liquidations. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to turn the camera over so you can see the inside of this comic book. I'm going to avoid the spoilers, so I'm going to show you a bit and not ruin it for you in case you do want to read this on your own somewhere. I'm also going to show you the back cover, so if you ever do see one of these out there, you will know if it is a fake back cover or not. This is a rough copy, fair good in those days. Some of the young people call it a 1.5 these days. Very rough, yet very nice. It is an original specimen. Very happy to have it, and I'm very happy to show you the inside of the comic book, as well as show you some of the ads right now. First of all, look at the staining on this board. Look how stained that is. This AF-15 has been connected to this board since 2002. That is some nasty staining right there. Here it is, live and in living color. Amazing Fantasy, number 15. approved by the Comics Code Authority, MC, Marvel Comics, 12 cents, 15 August 1962, introducing Spider-Man. Though the world may mock Peter Parker, the timid teenager, it will soon marvel at the awesome might of Spider-Man. Spidey with a criminal here. Also in this issue, an important message to you from the editor about the new Amazing, which did not come to fruition. A rough copy, which is A-okay. Even if you can't draw. Well, look at that. I might get in trouble for posting that part. Atlas Magazines, Inc. Remember that? No spoilers here. I'm just going to give you a little bit of this. Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. The uncle and the aunt. This is the moment right there. This is how it all started. Right there, the first appearance in costume. Some more amazing new home training plan. Some muscle here if you want any. Free secrets of attracting girls. $1.98. Another story here, The Bell Ringer. These are short, brief stories, so I'm going to hide them in case you wish to read another time. 10-foot inflatable boa constrictor. Amazing, more amazing in this issue. Amazing Chesto Bank. Man in the Mummy Case. Avoid the spoiler there. Be a powerhouse of muscles. Famous hip pocket gym. Look, boys wanted to sell grit. Uh-oh, fan page, important announcement from the editor. This did not happen as far as the continuation of Amazing Fantasy. I'm going to take some photographs if you wish to read that announcement, as well as some of the ads at your own pace and at your own leisure. I will include the photographs in a blog entry. The link for the blog entry will be in the comment, or rather the description area of this video. The next story, There Are Martians Among Us. This one was good. Very unexpected ending. I'll hide that from you. Free U.S. stamp if you act now. Stamps are still being sold to an extent these days in 2025. Learn any dance fast. Live seahorses. More ads. Another muscle ad. Man, more, even more. Look at this. This concludes Amazing Fantasy 15, the abridged version for you. Free catalog there. Very rough copy. To those of us who have always wanted a copy, the only way for some of us to get a specimen at all is to get a very low grade example. I'm happy with it and very fortunate that I made the move when I did. Amazing Fantasy 15. There's a little piece that just came off of there, so I'll have to put that on somehow, put it back. This concludes the video. I thank all of you for watching. Goodbye.